Yteen 5. Final test. Life Scenes 1. Task 1. Listen to the conversation and complete the sentences accordingly.
And that, in a nutshell, is how the human ear works. Any questions?
What about hearing problems? What part of it works differently with Sayuri, for example, who is hearing impaired?
Excellent question, Hazel. But you should know that calling a person hearing impaired can be offensive. An acceptable phrase to refer to all people with a hearing loss is deaf and hard of hearing.
Sayuri, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean to offend you.
Oh, Hayes, I could never be offended by you. It's not like you're a member of deaf culture. I've never told you that, so how could you have known?
Well, to answer your question, Hazel, I can't tell if the issue is with her brain or her ear itself. Sayuri, do you know the specifics of your hearing situation?
Yes, it's in my ears. I'm not completely deaf. I can hear about 20% without my hearing device. I don't remember the name of my condition, but it has something to do with my ear canal being narrow or something. I was already born with it, and that's what has caused my hearing loss.
Oh, this is called atresia. And that's exactly what it is. A part of your ear canal is probably closed. And if you were born with it, it means it's
congenital, isn't it?
Yes, Nobu, that's correct. It's congenital.
Sayuri, you mentioned deaf culture earlier in class. What is that? Deaf people have a culture of their own?
Yes, Noah, we do. If you were deaf, you would know all about deaf culture. In fact, you don't need to be deaf per se. Nobu already knows a lot about it too, don't you, bro?
Oh yeah, and I love learning about their traditions. There's an interesting one. They give each other a personal name sign instead of finger spelling out the person's name. But only a deaf person or a member of the deaf community can give a name sign to somebody.
That is so cool.
It really is. My name sign is like this. Sayuri means lily, so my name sign is the sign for flower, using the letter S from my name.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love it. But what amazes me the most is how clearly you speak English despite not being able to hear very well. You have worked very hard on it, haven't you, Sayuri?
Yeah, I have. I've always done it, I think. My family's very proud of me, and I'm kind of proud of myself too.
And you should be. This is kind of a Nobel Prize-winning achievement, I'd say.
She wants to be able to live on her own without any extra help from our parents when she grows up. So she's been working on doing things by herself.
You know, if I do my best, I'll be able to live an independent life, like you guys.
You sure will.
I think I'm all set to live on my own. My mom has a broken arm, so in the past few weeks, I've learned to do the laundry, wash the dishes, and use the vacuum cleaner.
Haha, don't tell me you didn't do this kind of stuff yourself until now. I've cleaned my room by myself for as long as I can remember.
Well, better late than never, right?
Fair enough. I don't think I'd want to live all by myself. I'd feel like I was far from home all the time. Living alone is awfully lonely. On the other hand, I don't want to live with my parents forever. I'd rather share an apartment with a friend.
I want my own place. I think I'll enjoy being alone for a while, but you guys can come visit.
Wait a minute. Haven't you been scared of the dark since you were a baby? How are you going to live alone?
Well, if I get my own apartment, I'll get a dog for protection. A loud one that barks at intruders.
Like a chihuahua?
No, I want a Japanese Mastiff. All our ancestors used to have Mastiffs. It's a family tradition. Plus, it is a hunting and fighting dog that can protect me.
My cats help me there. When I hear a weird noise, I look straight at them. If they're completely unbothered, I know it's all in my head.
You have your cats. Nobu's going to have a dog. When I live on my own, I won't be able to count on my pet for protection.
Why not?
I have a hamster.
Oh, Noah, you're living on the edge, aren't you?